Are you telling me Grounded went 1.0, the Valheim update Mistlands is out now, and there's also new Long Dark content? Apparently it's Doomhaus survival game week. Jesus, I don't know what to do about all that, but I do know this. Who this? Jeff. Stupid consciousness. Kit, pick up the fucking...
Who this?
Kitten, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 19 months and welcome to the stream. Razor, I'll carry on. Mind right. Sothan, Kitten, Abstractful. Good morning / afternoon, everybody. I appreciate it, Kitten. Enjoy your 28 hold and 28 realise emote privileges. And a distinct lack of ads. I appreciate that. New Long Dark content. I think the new Long Dark content's just survival stuff though, right? It's nothing story based really. It's just like a new survival map or something. But the Valheim update is out. What do we do then? I wasn't expecting it this soon. Obviously, we're going to complete Grounded without playing anything else because this game's tippy-toppers, but that means we have to find a slot for fucking Valheim. I'm all about it. Went to use that in Cheekies and got this. What the hell is that? I can imagine. Kitten, thank you for the sub. As always, thank you for picking me for your prime. Good day all. Baby puked on me first thing this morning, so I actually get to catch the whole stream since now I'm wide awake. Abstractful, roger that. I hope the young one's alright. Good morning as well. Here is what you do. I'm not stopping anything. Uninstall Grounded, play Valheim. I'm just as into this as I am into Valheim. I wonder. 2 survival games back to back. We'll think about it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's actually get into Grounded because today I need to further our goal of getting to the Haze Lab. I need to work out how to put a fresh enchant on my sword because apparently the stuff in the haze is very weak to fresh damage. So all it's going to require is a tiny little upgrade for my whacker and we're ready. Maybe not that extreme, play Valheim after Grounded, that's better. I was thinking, that is 2 relatively similar games back to back. That there's 2 survival games, right? Alright, let's get in anyway. So today I need to work out, I think I need to go and get some ant parts for to make the smoothie grinder thing so I can turn my mint shards into mint whatever and coat my weapon with it. I think that's how that works. Why not? Didn't you say whenever it comes out you'll play it after that? I did, Kitten, yeah, but now I'm thinking that it might be a bit too much of the same thing back to back. And I wouldn't mind something in between to change things up slightly. I might play something short. I might play Jedi Fallen Order in the gap. Just as something completely different and then go back to Valheim. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we find out... It is a great view, right, 12? Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mostly because you can't see anything I've built on screen, apart from a couple of leaves and a bit of string. 12, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon. Right. So yesterday, if I recall, we need a good productive day because I want to get into the haze. Look at my new crossbow. Oh.
Let's see what's around.
It's so good. It's so powerful as well. It hits it. Oh. 12, how are we? Good afternoon. Yes, I was building this. I think if I put... So here's the conundrum. if I go to the upgrade station to upgrade my larval blade, because it's level 5 now, but to upgrade it all the way to, like, you can enchant it, but I want to enchant it to do fresh damage. But to enchant it, I need mint globs, which you get from harvesting mints. And I've got loads of it, look. But this is mint shard, and I don't know how to make mint glob. I don't have the recipe. Oh, I'll tell you what I might do. Let's go and speak to Burgle and see if he sells something. No, sorry. I think if you put them in here, then we'll be able to turn mint shards into mint globs by putting them in the grinder, right? Or accidentally deleting the grinder. Fuck. How did I do that? Oh, that's fine. And now I didn't get back as much as I put in. Well, I have a theory. Sap and mint. I suppose if it's not water and mint, then it... Yeah. But it's not a case of you have to, like, put it in something to do it, Kin, so... I assume it goes in here, right? Jesus, Trudy, relax. Fuck me, that was so loud. That scared the crap out of me. Did you hear that? That was Trudy kicking the koi fish. Christ, that was loud. Alright, let's retrieve one of these. I'm going to have to go and get a load of ant parts, because it's one thing I definitely don't have. And a flower pearl. Tell me I've got a flower pearl. Trudy saw you and her stomach growled. Trudy, relax. I'll tell you what, let me go and see Burgle first. What have I got in terms of heals and stuff? I've got no heals. No, I've got some food. That might work. If I need to heal, we'll use that food. I'm going to go to the ant cave and get some ant parts, which I'm going to need. I'm going to go speak to Burgle first real quick. Oh, this crossbow. It might be the best item we've made so far. Because Burgle might be able to sell me, or using the ASL machine or whatever it is, he might be able to sell me some recipe or other. Satan, welcome to the stream. You've missed us essentially doing nothing, because we've been live for 2 minutes. There's no recap to give you. Satan, good afternoon. My eyes are wobbling again. The fuck is that doing outside what the fuck is that doing outside Burgle's house? Ooh. There's a prediction, but it hasn't actually. That's a good point. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the prediction. Razor, are you ready this time? Are you sure you're not in Sweden? Promise me. Right, Satan, you're right. Less than 5 deaths today. I'm going to put it on 10 minutes, just so people have got plenty of time. There you go. Predictions up. Less than 5 deaths today. Now, I'll be farming ants today. I will be probably attacking the haze, because yesterday I finished off... Look at this. My ladybug armour. See, now you face the spider, I'm torn. It is waiting for me outside this place. Now, this is not the resource analyzer I need to work with, is it? I still don't know what a resource surveyor is. There's an ASL device in here somewhere, but I don't know where. It's around this corner somewhere. Have I been in there yet? Have I been in here? Yeah, that's the battery area. You're in Docklands now. 104,000 on yes. I paid out yesterday, by the way. I keep forgetting. I need properly reminding at the end of each marbles session to pay out the prediction. Alright, science shop. Is there anything in here that'll teach me how to make that? What's it called again? Shit. Mint globs or something? Here, I did a bet. Get fucked Scandinavia. 104,000 151,000 channel points on yes. Imagine if I have a choppy day. Sign set, no. Cookbook, here we go. Is there anything here? So, bat suit, spaghetti flea, tadpoloka pudding, boatman fin soup. hedge stuff. Lavagna, mac and bees. These are awful. People should be ashamed of yourselves. I don't think it is on here, is it? No. Damn it. I was hopeful. Satan Team 2, this is not a vote against your ability. So why are you so confident that you would put lots of channel points on my regular demise, Satan? That orb weaver's still outside, can you hear it? I want mac and bees now, all I have is sausage and beans. God, you're really British now. Sausage and beans for lunch on a Tuesday. Right, the orb weaver's still here. Prediction still live. Run! Oh, it's firing crap at me. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Please don't get wolf spidered on the way. It's so good it has no damn right. Nice and plain and simple, right? Egg and chips, sausage and beans. You put 42,000 on... You're on Team 1 with 42,000. So what's it on now? Nearly 200k. Satan. Do you know what? I'm with you, actually. That is the best option, right? Look at Team 2. I've never seen a prediction be this unbalanced in the Doomhaus before, and I kind of want to die a whole bunch just to shit on everybody. Right. Let's go hunt ants. I need ant parts. How many ant parts do I need? So I can build this slurry maker, and then we can enchant my sword. Made a hamburger potato stroganoff last night. It was so good. Right, 5 ant parts. Do I have any? I assume not. I have none. Alright, let's go farm some ants. Should I sleep, maybe? Jesus, Trudy's down there and she is angry. I've got no heals, have I? That's one thing I do need. Let's get some heals so Team 2 doesn't think they're on for a fucking winner. What am I lacking? What have I got an abundance of over here? I'll take that stuff for food. I'll put my mint shard away, I don't need that. We're off on a night mission, it's been a while. Well, I might take some of these out, actually. Yeah, let's take some mussel sprouts out with me. Because that's what I'll make my heals out of, because they make better heals. I'll use pebbles. We'll make our heals out of pebbles. I might actually look today on how to make better heals. And I didn't even make it. I made them out of grub sludge instead because I'm a fucking idiot apparently. Okay. Actually, I'll make one more heal out of that. 7 of them. I'm only fighting ants, right? It's not as important. Put that there, roger that. I need some more. I still need to go down and check whether or not these mushrooms... So these mushrooms grew in a special lab. Not mushrooms, sprouts. Dr. Tully was growing engineered sprouts. Like, swapping them with human tissue that make you really healthy. And if you use them as a base to make any of your healing potions and stuff, then they're a lot better. But I just fucking didn't, apparently. Creamy, decadent food. Lisa, welcome to the stream today. Where are we headed? I am still preparing for the haze, but I'm trying to work out how to get... There's an ant there, look. Ooh, I keep forgetting that this thing just fires. Holy damage on the crossbow, look at this. I'm still trying to work out how to enchant my weapon with fresh damage, but I need to get mint globules or something like that, and that's what I'm working out. I voted no because of the difference in points. Good morning. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Sothan's on Team 2 for his own benefit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How are we, Sothan? Good morning. Lisa, welcome to the stream as well. Oh, the Christmas lights. Imagine if it snows. To like halfway up the oak tree or something. I should have taken the zip line, right? I spent all that time making it. Yeah, I'm going to look into... So today's jobs, I'm going to look into... The wolf spiders are going to be coming out, aren't they? I should not be out at night. I'm going to look into enchanting.
Refreshing.
And to work out enchanting, I'm going to need to get some ant parts to make the grinder or whatever that is. We'll look into how good other heals are. All that sort of thing today. Snow would be awesome to make skis. But everything in the game that you've worked so hard to build and stuff up to that point would just be immediately buried, right? I swear there's an entrance to an anthill around here. I should actually use this handy device that we call the map. Imagine. Yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to, like... I think you just drown, wouldn't you, for a start? Here we go. Right. I need to hit my shots while I'm down here, because I need 5 ant parts, and I've currently already got 2. So we're not going to be down here for long, but then I can make my grinder. Brilliant. Nice anthill, Stubbler. Well played. Just a shit tunnel, that's all that was. Oh, I like the night music.
I don't
Right,
want any trouble, Ant.
Nice. This crossbow, though. Oh, got a mutation as well. Sharpshooter. Is this where we go all stealth archery? Is that the ant parts? It is. Let me just get a few more while I'm down here, just to completely justify the journey. What's that mutation? It's a bit like Skyrim, right? Where you learn by doing. Not Javelineer, not Blade Master. Is that it? Sharpshooter. A film crawls across the surface of your eyes, allowing you to focus with deadly clarity. You have a chance to pin targets down while using ranged weapons. Woof. I mean, that's probably how I'm going to be beating a lot of the bigger spiders at this point in the game, right? Oh, and I'll tell you something else I need to do as well, a bit of mining today. This one of the boss ones. Yeah. Do I want to be fighting a lot of big ants? Team 2, if I was to ask you if you'd like... Never mind. It's happening. Holy damage! Come up here. Come up here. Fucking crossbow is amazing. These are just normal arrows as well. Woof. Ow. Alright, that's a lot of ant parts all of a sudden. We're good for ant parts. Whew. What do you love, kitten? Right, prediction's got about a minute left on it if you'd like to get on. Team 1 is for me to die less than 5 times today. Team 2 is idiots. About that.
Holy testicle Tuesday!
Hello.
The middle of a fucking cave. Middle of the night, middle of the cave. Holy shit. Lundios, welcome to the stream, and thank you very, very much for the £5 donation. Woof. Christ. Jesus.
Hey
Right,
there, buddy.
I was waiting for Kitten to say something spicy, and it was that instead. Thank you, Lundios, though. That's super generous. Thank you for the £5. Very, very much, Howard. Good afternoon. Have you got a day off work or something? Or you just wanted to see me squirm? Is that what it was? I appreciate it. My heart rate's already high enough. Thank you. Without... Whew, thank you, Ludius. Christ. It's a way to distract him and maybe make him die. Lundius, you're on team 1. You're working from home today, but also the squirm thing. Alright. I'm just going to relax and have some coffee now. You've made me need to pause for a second and get my body back under me. Good afternoon, though. Good to see you. You know what, I love ordering food online and being told we have 1 substitution for you. But when it gets here, there's 12 subs and 3 things missing. They could sub out 12 things completely. Why did you expect spice? I don't know. I was just expecting you to come in and say something, so I was bracing myself, and what I wasn't bracing myself is for a very loud noise. It's like you and Lundios did a perfect double team on me there. Right, did I get enough ant? I got 12 ant parts. I have just now realised that upgraded weapons like this crossbow are amazing, even if they do flicker with the lighting somewhat. Run! But now I've got a fiver to spend on a new pair of underpants. Thank you, love. Gwendolyn, welcome to the stream. Bought an air duster. Reckon I could blow your hat off with it from here? Fucking hell, is it that powerful? Use it for the inside of your PC. Right, big spider to my left somewhere.
Having a little peep.
Yep, talk to me about your spider strategy, Max. Right, let's go to bed when I get back. Skip across to morning. The lighting effects are all fucked up on this. Yeah, now I've got it clean, it's not getting dirty again. So I should be able to just immediately make this grinder, and then we can work on seeing if I can get my... Yep. So, in theory... Gotta try at those odds, I know, right? Team 2, you bastards, but I understand at those odds. We usually get a few subs. Normally it's the free from bread for the kids that we have to then send back. Oh, because they substitute free from stuff with, like, normal.
I'm all geared up.
How do you repair this? Ladybug parts and berry leather. I'm going to need more berry leather as a rule. Have I got any? I've got... This is all jerky, isn't it? I'll take that for my trip into the nether later, however I'm going. It was a guesstimation, but there was a bunch of subs when I was told the only thing that was going to be subbed out was 1 pint of milk. You got a litre. That's not bad. Anyone else having problems getting cheap biscuits? They're never in stock lately. Some of it contains egg. Oh, I see. I'm struggling to get eggs. Also, Gunblade, I use one of those to dust off the radiators. You put it on there and there's no sub on that specific thing. Oh, so you can list it as... So they don't try and substitute that specific thing out. Right, I am looking to make... So if they can't get it, it just doesn't substitute it. Right, I'm looking to look... Mint glob. That's the word I'm looking for. So to make mint globs... Put the fire on. I don't like it when it's dark. Have I got some aphid to cook? Yeah. To make mint globs... I assume... I just take this piece of mint... This just makes slurry. Don't understand. I suppose I'll make some slurry. They said mushroom slurry, right? I thought I have mushroom. Obviously in the plant parts. Would you fucking believe it? And then how do I get... What? So I can't put mint in it, evidently. That's going to make me something that I've never had before. Spoiled meat slurry I can probably make. I've already had one of them. Plant slurry, I've apparently already had one of them. Oh, I can use this to get way more. I see, so I use one weed stem. Somebody just told me what I... Alright, Gwynblade, roger that. So Gwynblade's posted that emote to tell me that somebody above has just said something that might give me a hint or help about what I do or don't, or what I should or shouldn't do. So I'm going to be careful what I read. Yeah, that's not bad, but now I don't have the spices I needed. Tried to get me celery instead of asparagus, fat-free cottage cheese instead of the regular shit he eats, and all that kind of stupid subs. Like, for example, the other week I ordered celery salt, and they sent me piri-piri mix. Thank you, Gwynblade, I appreciate it. They're both mostly salt, that's true. Ivy, welcome to the stream. What wasn't you? What have you done now? Or not done, I suppose. Right, let's sleep 8 hours. So if that's not how it works, then how does it work? This.
1 sub day left. Sad.
The endless battle that Martin has with time over this subscription. You just need Mazak to make another colossal mistake. I want to get rid of this stuff. Actually, I could probably use this rotten meat, couldn't I, to make heals. Martin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. How are we? Bybit, welcome to the stream as well. So now I have mushroom slurry, and I don't know what to do with it. I'll make a rotten meat smoothie. I'll make another heal with rotten meat. I guess I can go and... Can you lot just stop being so unbearably loud and annoying? This crossbow's brutal. Did you see that? Press 1 to shoot Trudy with... No. You're on night, so watching this is your morning feature. Good morning, Martin. Was it a good shift? Right, where's...
I didn't spoil anything, I just hinted at something, which I will then neither confirm nor deny. But I want you to know I have played this game 100 times and have the record for fastest game.
What you're going to do is you're going to give me interesting, subtle hints that you won't even know are there. But then when you immediately get them, I'll say, no, that's not what I meant, you're reading into it too much. Baby, thank you for the bits. First of 7 night shifts. So, are they... Jesus. Martin, best of luck. We'll try and perk you up a bit in the morning, I suppose. That's the best we can do. Fucking hell. You get a week off after it. I'm going to say all you need is your eye on a prize, right? Alright, I'm getting a bit spun around now, because that's my plan out of the window. I've got a few things I wanted to do. So, I have to remind myself of what I needed for the stream. So, I've finished the grinder. Tell you what, before I start working, let me look into... You're moving house right after... Oh, so you got a week off to move house. It just doesn't stop. Who needs free time? What am I doing? Oh, I thought I just turned 1 into 6. So you just use your week off to your advantage. It's alright. It's not like moving house is one of the most stressful things a human being can do. I need to look into... Right, this is what... I'm flustered. I need better heals for the haze later. So if I... Well, what do these all do? Ooh, Gastro Goo. Smells almost as bad as it looks, but goes down surprisingly smooth and makes you immune to gas damage. I mean, naturally, but it does need a fungal growth, which is a lot. Fuzz on the Rocks gives me more max health and heals me. As literal as they come, drinking that disgusting combination somehow makes you healthier for a while. I can make one of them now. How good are they? Hang on, so... Can I not go through... Oh, recipes. Idiot. I did not realise there was a recipes box. So can I change... If I go to D, does that change the type I make? So then I've got a better... Oh, beefy Fuzz on the Rocks. So that makes a good heal, increases my max health and acts as a healing potion. But I need a lot of shit for it. What did I need for that? I didn't even realise there was a recipes tab, by the way. Fuzz on the Rocks. I need a load of mite fuzz, which I don't have. And clay. Mites. I'll tell you where I know where there is some mites. Alright, this is food prep for later on.
That was refreshing.
And I've got a fucking whacker now where I can just shoot and clean out the sky.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Alright, mites are over. I tell you what, I can take my jazzy new zip line. Just go to sleep in the removals van. When you wake up, it'll be done. Or your money back. Sleep in the remove... I mean... There is beds and furniture and all that in there. It is voted as like the most stressful thing a human can do, right? Moving house. Especially the day of. I don't envy that, Martin. Or a 7-hour shift. But welcome to the stream. What's celery salt? I assume Kitten's making stuff up. Have you been distracted from the stream immediately, 12?
I believe!
Right, So over there, you see where that light is? I've seen a lot of... Although I've seen gnats there as well. Gnats might be a night thing. But with my new crossbow, I might be able... I do worry about that rose. No, they're mosquitoes, aren't they? I should have actually thought. I'm going to walk back across here and see if I can find any gnats, because if I could make like massive heals, we might be able to start taking on big stuff. So I've got tier 2 armour now and a tier 2 gun or ranged weapon. So my theory was that there were gnats around that, but they're mosquitoes out there for certain. Alright. Mites on... Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I suppose that's... Okay. Yeah, I kind of... I'm meant to be working it out, but I appreciate that, Liz. I was distracted immediately. Meeting was suddenly demanded. Was you any use in said meetings? Celery salt is amazing. Hot dogs, celery salt, onion relish and mustard. It's so good. Oh, hello. Although what's killed you? I'm just going to grab this clay while I'm here, then I'll go back and... I suppose I know now that I can get it from mites instead of just gnats. I was used for like upset a bunch of people with one sentence. Is that because you're an edgelord? Is that what it is? That hurt me to say that for the record. Hot dog with celery salt. Is it the essence of celery, as it were? Right, let me cross... I know there's definitely mites around the starter zone. Yeah, it was mite fuzz. I don't know why I thought gnats, but I suppose it's mites. That does make sense. I've never cut one of the... Oh! The thought that I can do this much damage to a lava. With normal arrows. Look how little damage I took as well. Come back here, you prick. Get back here. Shit. I should have been upgrading better. That's amazing. Oh shit, there's loads of them around here. They're probably protecting that flower. It's slow because you have to reload it, and that takes a while. But god damn is it powerful. Where did it go? Come here. Don't go too far. Celery salt. Lightly toast celery leaves with crass salt and grind it all into a powder. I just can't imagine celery's got enough taste in it. Right. The trouble is I've not found another sword yet that I could use. I might have to just kill all of these lava. So I can get to that flower, because I have a feeling there might be some recipes that I've not discovered yet. Did I just aggro the whole hive? No, they all went to... Don't go over there, don't go over there, don't go over there. Shit. I assume I might be able to block with this if I need to. Run. Come back here. Caress. Did I say caress? Oh, you said caress. I thought I just couldn't spell. I mean, or I might be murdering ladybirds at a very rapid pace with my new crossbow. This thing is top. Welcome to the stream. This is a clover flower head. And it didn't give me the flower. Run! This is tippy top, this. Garlic powder, onion powder. Ah! Oh, fuck, I missed. Oh. Quickly! Quickly, quickly, quickly. This is amazing. I'm so happy I've discovered this fucking crossbow. This thing's tippy top. I'm going to wear it out, though, probably. Smoked paprika and Italian herbs, pan-fried chicken with those seasonings, and thank me later. That's the most mic drop advice I've ever had, putting thank me later at the end. Wait till I'm just going to be careful what I read, because I kind of, as the chat rules and everything say, I kind of don't want any information about the game that I don't already know, if you know what I mean. And I do worry that there's maybe hints that there's of things coming down the line, etc. So I'm just going to be very careful with what I read, if that's all right. I aren't allowed to take any hints or advice or help or like directions to go down or whatever. If that's okay. Is that crossbow the one from AQ20? It is. It's the final boss one. What's it actually called? I was going to give you the name of it, but I can't remember it now. The only thing coming down the line in this playthrough is Stubbler on a zipline. I was expecting an insult from 12 there, but it was actually quite pleasant. What are you?
Let's see what's around here.
Is that a firefly? It's a daytime firefly. I know, it's amazing. What's it called, that crossbow? Imminent Doom. I wouldn't have remembered that at all. I did Google that, so neither of us remembered. This is the second day in a row Stubbler just expects insults when I say nice things. Probably because the past is a good indicator of the fucking future. Right, let's get some of these mite fuzz, then we're making the heals that I need for the haze. Might as well wear my shame on my sleeve. That's what this place is all about, right? If you're uptight and proud of your self-image, this place will eat you alive. Does seem to go that way. I should not be wasting that. But then again, arrows aren't exactly that expensive. I could kill a bombardier beetle just to say I have. Permission to kill a bombardier beetle just because I'm feeling brave with my new twanger.
Firefly just makes me think of that amazing TV program that got cancelled. You know the one, Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh yeah.
Where Fox Mulder told erotic stories to his dog on an LA industrial estate at sunset.
Fucking Red Shoe Diaries. I forgot about that. Saying that, I never watched it, but I remember the. I watched it. I watched like I won't say a review because that would be weird. But I watched like a mini documentary on that program at one point. We eat them people for breakfast. It's true. If the past is a good indicator of the future, indication we only have shite gameplay to look forward to in 2023. Yes, but with more Valheim. Oh, look at this damage. Look at this fucking big bombardier damage. Ooh. If you remember, I've killed one of these, historically. And I had to get them to fight about 15 lavas to get it to work. Imagine if I used good arrows with it. Careful of my stamina though. I sprint around a lot when I'm fighting with this, it appears. Don't stand in the goo. Idiot. Imagine if I had a sword that was like a similar tier to this crossbow. Imagine the damage. Absolutely just chopped a bombardier beetle without taking a single shred of damage. Alright, we might be alright in the haze after all. Fuck off, you. Fuck off. Actually, don't. I need you, don't I? I'm here for you. Right, 8 new mate fuzz. I thought erotic stories were my thing. I'm going to sue for infringement. Let's go sue David Duchovny for infringement, sort of. You can't sue for a bad haircut. I'm going to stay out, actually, after night. I'm going to go to the... We're going to go to the oak tree. I'm going to go to that lamp and get some mighty fuzz, and then we should be able to sort heals out for the day. But then I'm going to go to the pond lab real quick and see if I can get some proper mushrooms for bases for these heals. And then I'm going to go... So then that's armour sorted, heals sorted. And I still can't work out how to enchant my weapon with fresh. You was looking over to do a haircut joke. If you're sat working on another monitor and you can think of a shite joke that can come off of something that I've said, I wouldn't bother going to the chat to go and make it, because there's always somebody here with standards as low as yours. I kind of want to kill a ladybug just to say I can. Is that bad? I don't need grubs anymore, do I? Because I'm going to need ladybug parts. I just realised, to repair my ladybug parts, armour, I'm going to need to kill ladybugs. Thanks, Stubbler, you too. See? You just got to know how this place works, right? And especially when it comes to shite jokes. I've come up here way too early, haven't I? There are no standards lower than mine, that's why they call me the Flaw. Who's there? The S&M community. Which is just a Discord community, weirdly. Win my thing for bits. Alright, I've come here way too early, it turns out. Where is my tuft? Okay. Come join me in the basement. 12 over here thinking he's the worst we've got. Imagine the hubris. Right, let me get a dandelion cut down. I need to get the tuft, because I just took massive fall damage for no reason. I spend so much time working out what to do that this playthrough is going to last for about 2 years. And I'm kind of into the idea. I'm comfortable playing this. Hey, I could kill a stink bug as well. I don't know why that made me feel so sinister. Right, that's a new tuft. Can I equip that one? I can. So my inventory. Good. Alright, so I can fall now without dying. Right, I just tested it. That was just me testing it. It turns out ladybugs are not very susceptible to crossbow damage. That was just me testing. That was but a scratch. The ladybug is fine and it won't die as a result of my crimes. By crimes, I mean tests. Did you see how little damage it took, though? I hope mosquitoes go down easy to this, because I need to kill a mosquito. I've not done that yet.
Gonna have a look around.
See? Leaving it. Cool. So... See, I wrote a load of stuff down, and I've immediately put more on my to-do list. I'll knit to the pond lab, and we'll just see if the mushrooms regrow. Because if the mushrooms regrow, then we're good. And bloodsuckers are weak to garlic. If Augur gives everybody malaria. Hey, can I press 1 to shoot Trim with the crossbow? He won't feel it, will he? Surely. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just like real life, he's impervious to damage. I'm going to have to sort out a load of... I'm going to have to sort all my gear out, aren't I? I tell you what, one thing you can make... Let me unload all my crap. You can't say I didn't shoot him. So I need to use this mite fuzz, don't I? Let me get out... I'll just get 10 of these out. I needed the clay as well, didn't I, for the fuzz on the rocks. Boiling gland. I got that from the... Yeah, alright. Put that away, them away, and that away. This is all what the base stuff I need, right? That in there. Didn't shoot him. What do you think I missed? I assume you just can't damage that thing. So then I can make fuzz on the rocks, right? If I go to recipes, fuzz on the rocks, use it with make beefy versions. So now I've got beefy fuzz on the rocks instead of my lighter heals. That's good. That is good. But I need more mushrooms. I need more. I need more of the science sprout. What should we call them? They're called muscle sprouts. I can't think of the word. They were made in a lab out from an experiment of splicing human muscle tissue with sprouts. They're called muscle sprouts, but what are they? They're genetically enhanced? No, because it's not genetic. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the proper term to call these stupid things. Let me go like that. I'll cook that up. I've got an aphid as well. It's definitely GMO, but I can't think of the term, like the scientific term. I don't know if they're sentient as such, but apparently they do hurt your stomach. Right, let's sleep. I'm too awake and I can't sleep until 21:25. Oh, so you can't actually sleep during the day, and I tried too early. That makes sense. But what I was going to look into doing, because I'm going to have to put all my underwater gear on now, I can make these little armour dummies. Let me go see if they work how I think they do. Fake ass food. Well, it's not fake per se, right? Because it's genuinely a sprout, but it's a sprout mixed with human tissue. There's all completely real. It's just modified, should we say. Oh, it was a play on words. Fake ass food. Help me a little bit more, kitten. Just a little bit. I'm falling short. I'm gonna make an armor stand, by the way, and then I could put whatever I'm not wearing on it. Maybe I will put the ant armor on just for display purposes. She's abandoned me. That's fair. I'm hoping that these armor stands. You're alright, Aphid, don't worry about me. That I can just, like... It might be a better way to store stuff, because my storage thing is... I keep having to make more storage, but I like the idea of having a little man that stands there with the gear on it. It sounds lame. Welcome to the new followers. Oh shit, I need to go to the lamp, don't I, and get more might fuzz. I'm getting flustered now. I'm not fake, I'll have you know. Right, could I make one with this? Yes. Where do we want them? I'm lamb fuzz. What does that even mean? So if I then... I've not got the... Oh, fucking keep running out of sprigs. I'll take a heal. I'm doing so many little jobs all at once. Dedicated lamb. That's what I heard. What were you saying? Oh, is this just a... we just exist to confuse each other for a little while here. I said might fuzz. I'm going over to the lamp. What did you think, Mina? There was a dead... just a dead sheep. Just a sheep carcass over at one side of the fucking garden. I'm just going over there with my axe to go and take some fuzz off it. Because I need to make some potions. Disgusting. It's not these that I need anyways, it's sprigs, these things. See, this is the problem with you guys, right? It's just a trap with no payoff. There could actually be a dead cat somewhere. Oh, yeah, imagine. An old rat or something died. Go over there and farm it for maggots. Look. Lamb. Lamb. Be nasty to have rats in here. What, rats in the garden? Right. This could take a while. Bear with me. Well, I've actually got a quest to kill gnats. Oh, they give me gnat fuzz, don't they? Not fucking mite fuzz. That was a waste. They'll do this quest at least. That bounced though. Hey, come back. Christ. More mobile dead than they are alive. To be honest, I'm surprised the rodents haven't launched an attack yet. You get gnat fuzz. I love that noise. Just shining example of a bad joke. Shining. By the way, you're far ahead of me at this point, so I have... Also, you have no spoilers, I see. I'm not really that far ahead, though. Technically, I'll carry on. I might have made a few different things than you, but all I have done... The last thing I did was finish the pond lab. That's where I am in the game, after all this time. Like, I may have made a zip line or whatever, or a crossbow, but other than that... Consider it as light entertainment, Lundius. Oh! Wait, I thought you said you'd done the pond lab. So you've done the pond, but not the... I suppose you can do them out of order, right? I was just doing it in whatever order Burgle told me to do them in. Gnat fuzz. Gnat fuzz has got nothing on lamb fuzz. We call it wool meaner in the business. Right, then put this on here. Right, let me... I just saw a word that I liked the look of. Empty my bags a bit. That away, that away. Put the plant fibre away. Bear with me. A bit fuzzy on the details. Sprigs away. I've actually got a lot of food for once, and a lot of heals, which is unlike me. So then, if I get... Put the mite fuzz away, gnat fuzz, I don't need that. If I get the... Yeah, I just saw something that I think might make me very happy. So if I get the bubble helmet and the gill tube out, and then I go to this, and I put that and that as the displayed gear. So I was just doing this for decoration, but if you look, it says swap equipped. So if I'm currently wearing my ladybug armour, and I go like this, what time is it? It's midnight. Let me do this in the morning. Did you say Juan? Every time I hear Juan, or even one with an accent outside of the Americas, it reminds me of a little Thai place back home called Taiwan On. I can't remember what I said at this point. I probably said exactly what you're thinking, yeah. Oh, you've done the pond and the oak lab. I see. Right, so can I swap this and it just immediately puts my underwater gear on? That's ace. Oh, I do like that. So now I've got my underwater gear on, my bubble helmet and my flippy flappers. I shot Trudy. Trudy, please don't take revenge. I'm sorry, Trudy, it was just a... Okay. Look at me fucking flippy flappers. They look so dumb trotting about like that. Okay, now, next job then. I suppose I need to get food and drink. That's really cool. I like how that works. So I can put my ladybug armour there. I tell you what, I want to build another one of them. I can put my red ant armour on it, right? Press 1 to build a separate dressing room. No. Maybe in the future. Or maybe we'll put a separate dressing gazebo on the to-do list. I've got work to do. I'm supposed to be going to the Haze. Look at Team 1 all voting for me to... Too late. Even gotten into the ant hive yet. I asked, would you respect people just because they told you to do something? Right, where's the pond? Is this the entrance? This is the hatch that takes me into the pond lab. I'm just going to nip down here now I've got my flippy flappers on. Have I got anything that's going to spoil in my inventory? That.
Chow down.
Good. And I should have my flippy flappers on, so I can just head over that direction. I'm going to go nip into the pond lab because that's where he was making the sprouts that give you good hues. But they do as I tell them all the time. Well, watch this. No. I'll make one later on, I think, but maybe not just now. Look at the pond lab, it looks beautiful. The hatch, though, was somewhere different, right? Where was the hatch? Is it down here? There we go. Right, I'm going to nip into the... Because this, I think, or I'm hoping, that the mussel sprouts aren't a finite resource and they just grow back. But I haven't confirmed that yet. I like the NO word. Chopped. Right, please, mussel... Ah!
Having a little peek.
Right, the mussel sprouts regrow. This is the way. I forgot the tunes are on up here. Look at this, look. I wonder how often they respawn. Or they I should say regrow, look. Take them all. So I can use these as a base to make really good heals. Alright, that's good news, because I was worried that these were a finite resource and I'd been using them all a little too liberally. But it turns out they grow back, and I'm all about it. Respawning tunes. Not the tunes, the mussel sprouts respawn. That's cool. Is the stuff on the left 2 arms or 2 boobs? Because that's some violent movement. I see you tabbing back in. I know who you are because I said that and you tabbed, but I see you. I see you. Yeah. It's a really bad time for me to say that I just got back from making coffee at full sprint. Look, you know. Why are you watching porn? It's exercise. Like all of the best porn, it's got Mr. Motivator in it. Right, muscle trip done. So now I just need to use my might fuzz. We can make a shitload of heals, and then we've got something else on the list. Done. And then I suppose we go and assault the haze, unless you actually want me to make a dressing room. But I don't have the right amount of... I don't have any armour to put on it. I could make one more for the... Could make one more armour stand for the ant armour, but it's not that necessary, really, because I'm not going to be doing any building for a while. What I do need to do... Yeah, look. So I've got all my underwater gear on. Look, me flippy flappers and everything. And then if I go over to the armour stand, which I thought was just decorative...
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just
I can swap back to my actual good armour. That's well cool. I remember there used to be a show on G4 TV here in the States that was all about the dirtier end of science. One of the experiments they ran was to see how much a workout masturbation was compared to the actual running. And what were the results, so then? Sex is meant to be good cardio, right? Based purely on heart rate, not really on exercise. So the rhythm, your rhythm of something like that. Masturbation's a different story, right? But you got to actually do it, not just talk about it. Sex is not good heart rate, no. I'm not saying it's good, I'm saying it's a higher state of exercise or whatever. Good exercise, I suppose. I did say good. Right, arrow. Can I make better arrows? I think I can. I can make mint arrows. I need to make feather arrows, then mint arrows. Oh, I see. Silk rope and fuck off. I'm just going to make normal arrows for now. But I need mite fuzz for the... Let's go on a fucking arrow hunt. Brilliant. Fucking hell. I'd watch that, to be honest. Sex that's actually exercise. I mean, Rule 34 exists, right, Nina? So I am fairly sure that there is an extensive collection of exercise-themed pornography. You can sit and watch it to your heart's content and probably never run out. The results they found was that they both had a close enough effect on the heart for masturbation to be considered decent cardio. Whether that's true when you're not surrounded by 4 or 5 dudes and a stripper is up for debate. What if you're in the back of a van with your friend after motocross? God, that sounded oddly specific for people that are just listening to this. Right, I'm going to collect as many sprigs as possible, and we'll make ourselves a thing for the ant armour. But I'm out here now looking for dandelion stuff. I think that's one of the things on this difficulty, is the preparation phase for a lot of things is a lot longer, because the sheer amount of damage everything takes when you're out fighting is so ridiculous that you need to be completely and fully prepared using all of the mechanics imaginable just to get anywhere, especially when you don't know what you're doing. So it just means that the build-up to anything exciting is a lot longer. I needed a 5-minute break, so I wanted to run to turn in a quest, got halfway and was killed by 2 skull hordes. They must have had so much fun. I must admit, I know it's not for everybody, but I am loving it at the moment. And I am the aggressor, and I get killed probably 10 times more than I kill, but there's just something so unique about this phase, because it'll be gone in a week or 2. It's just, it's fucking war. The roving packs of 60s and that kind of thing, they're just dominating. I love it. Oh, there's absolutely dicks on both sides, kitten, yeah. But it's just, the world feels, Mina was saying earlier, the world just feels so alive. Like there's danger around every corner. And I've had the really long things. I've been camped and forced off quest mobs, and I've had to shift zones and adjust and all that sort of stuff. I've suffered as much as anybody. But it's just so visceral to exist in that world. It's well good. I still love every second, even when I rage quit. Yeah, exactly. When that happens to me, I usually get a couple of British streaming cunts to come and kill them for me, forming a friendship along the way. It's so good. It is, it's good. It's meaty, it's beefy. Because we spent a whole year last year levelling on a server that was completely fucking... Like, it serviced our needs, and I was happy that it was servicing our needs at the time, but it was dying in front of us. Like I said earlier, we was worried the more we levelled whether or not there'd actually be anything waiting for us at the end. Like a dungeon community or anything. So just to see this server just growing and being so volatile and alive, it's great. Because it's tough now, but it sets a really, really good precedent for the future. Where was that purple? There. I need to climb up this and get some things to make some arrows. It's like suffering now for... It's delayed gratification, right? We're not exactly getting exactly what we want out of the game at the moment, and it's a bit difficult to play, but it just means that we're going to have a strong server going forward. And despite what people say about our generation, we are quite good at delayed gratification, right? I don't know if anybody actually says that about millennials or whatever I am, but... Delayed gratification, how very Christian of you. I try to live in that modern internet, everything whenever you want it lifestyle, and I am not suited for it at all. Stupid internet and everything being available at all times. Isn't it amazing how the internet having so much of everything you ever want to the point where you could never run out has made us more bored. Or more susceptible to being bored.
Let's see what's around here.
Okay, so that's where I'm going later on. But I just need to... I'm going to get as many arrows as possible, but to do that I need mites. Where's the... So that's the spacer, right? So where's the baseball? I thought I could find it. There, so I need to go over that way somewhere. I just need to drag that over and then place it. So over by the baseball is where there's a lot of mites in the early game. I believe that's why we still play Vanilla versus... Yeah, maybe. Vanilla WoW is just delayed gratification, the video game, right? Although it is very satisfying to play along the way. Like, it's not like there isn't a great deal of enjoyment, but I think we're just wired different to not mind slowly building to enjoyment as opposed to having 10 minutes of intense enjoyment and then putting it down for 6 months or whatever. It's over a long, slow period as opposed to immediately. And there's benefits to both, but they don't fit all players, do they? You have to be one or the other. How did you... That was the dodge of the century from that little prick there. Hey! Should really be fighting these with a crossbow, but... I've just got a new crossbow, so leave me alone. I wonder if there's still mites all the way into the cave. Probably. 10 minutes and then nothing for 6 months. We're talking games or sex. Have you just compared modern day World of Warcraft to bad sex, Alkirian? I didn't do that for the record, he did.
Looks like a mite up ahead.
Should think there is a mite up ahead, that's what we've come here for.
Like
This is a...
Oh
no! Oh no! Wait, do you like arrows? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, look at the damage it's taken. Ah, you can't get me up here, can you, bitch? Ooh, you might be able to get me from there, though. Fuck. Max, get some stamina back. Missed. I'll take a free stink bug kill. Now I've got a weapon that can actually do damage to all of these bugs. Look at that damage. This is amazing. Absolutely shit on. I got stink bug parts and gas sacks. Is my inventory full of what? Consume one of them. Oh yeah, I've got a hell of a lot of that stuff. I recall now. What can I get rid of? I need them more than I need anything else, right? What's my food at? Throw away some acorn bits. I know that sounds counterproductive, but I'm here for these and I'm here for mite things. I was wondering why my other monitor was scrolling down to the screen before I realised it wasn't. I was just scrolling down the monitor stand. Damn drawing tablets. That's the thing. Can you lean on the drawing tablet and it give you false inputs? Do you have to disconnect it? I suppose you can do that with anything, right? Keyboards as well. If you don't have a glove? What do you mean if you don't have a glove on?
Good night, sweet night.
Do you have to wear a special drawing tablet glove? I can kill bees now. I'm the type of person that can kill bees. I shouldn't, but I'm the type of person that can do it. Those artist gloves cover at least the last 2 fingers on the side of your hand. Oh, so you don't accidentally... I see, that's probably necessary, yeah. So it doesn't receive it as an input. Do you have to have a special stylus? I've never been over here before. What's this area? I'm practically next to the haze. Yeah, the haze is there. Wait, am I near? I am. Okay, so I know where I am. Right, what am I like for fuzz now? A few more mites and then we'll go back. This has been the longest prep phase ever. One might wrongly assume that I'm nervous to go to the haze today. I don't have a problem with false inputs, thankfully. You don't strike me as a person that does so. And I mean that as a compliment. Right. I could just fight mites here forever. Okay, so they exist over here and they just... Okay, right, good. Let's go back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going into the haze. I think I'm confident now, finally. I have my gas mask. I have good heals. I'm going to have plenty of arrows. I've got a strong weapon, strong sword, strong shield. I think we're going to go in. I'm going into the haze. I promise. Chaz, welcome to the stream. You're not eating this crossbow. Just because I'm happy that I have a crossbow, it doesn't mean you can come in here and start licking your lips, Chaz. I see you. I don't know how I feel about this. It's positive enforcement, Sothan. I'm here for you. On email, go pick up my equipment for work. Pretty good. Do you get to pick your seat in the dustbin wagon? Who wants odds on how quickly he dies? I mean, you are Team 2, Sothan, so why the hell would I trust you to have any faith in me whatsoever? You realise that every vote for Team 2 hurts my feelings. I can't shoot ladybugs, can I? Hey, are the lava that I'll be fighting in the haze? Data, right? Slashing and fresh. I almost had a fresh weapon. All the new hires are in the boot. Fucking Wellingtons. Comedy genius over here. Maybe because I'm old enough to be a proper adult, but that sounds exciting, honestly. Go pick up your work gear, right? Hey, fuck you too. You say nice things to Sothan and he gets salty. You say salty things to Sothan and he gets saltier. Fucking Sothan's just a bit cranky this morning. I can't get my cameras. Come here, you. Can't get it straight. I'm always sat fucking wonky in the frame. Is that better? Central? Not even. Sorry for being really anal with this stuff, but you know what I'm like. Good old Stubb going out to fight in Silithus. You don't need a gas mask for Silithus, though, alas. But for some reason, going into the haze means I'm in serious danger. There is some smoothies that make me resistant to gas damage, but I don't know if they just stop the tick. Don't even talk to me until I've had my coffee. Don't even talk to me even after I've had my first cup of coffee. I've had my cup of coffee. Sothan's become one of them. You're gonna have a mug with Garfield on it saying "I hate Mondays" before the end of the day, Sothan. You've become one of those people. You'd have the hoarder out there, the stinky fuckers. The great unwashed, as we call them. Don't talk to Sothan at all unless he's crashed at least one bus. Which means we just freely talk to Sothan. Charles, welcome to the stream. I'm nervous about this haze journey. I need to find the lab. Burgle has tasked me with finding the lab in the haze, and I'll be damned if I ain't going to do it for him. Can't get distracted by nothing. I'm not getting distracted by fucking dressing rooms or gazebos or fighting Trudy or any of the above. Or building a stupid fucking tower for no reason. Not that that's me admitting that the tower's built for no reason. I need to get the necessaries to make a bedroll over there. And a bedroll and a light. When I get back to working, I will miss one thing. Here, I get to have a blanket covering me while I'm working. Just got to be one of them people that has no self-awareness, so then, and you can do that in public too. Stink bugs, right, Mite Fuzz, Mite Fuzz, Mite Fuzz. This is where I found out that I needed something different other than Mite Fuzz. Let's put this down here. I'm going to put my ant armor on one of these too. Five clear. Fucking PJs some days. Bet most people are listening to this mean are wearing them now. Just went out of my way to get work from home position. It's permanently work from home, but once a month or possibly once a week. Just to go in and remind them what you look like. Right, arrows. Craft loads of them. Loads of arrows. Good. So that's... I've got 113 arrows now in case I need to... Which I might need to do. Got good food. I've got 5 water. That could be 6. I'm nervous. Team 2, this is where it happens. Stinkbug gas sack goes in there. And clear in there. Okay. Take that. Basically, most people only go in for once a month for the big meeting. Tangibly related, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I'm considering trying to get some work outside of the States when I'm done with all of this nonsense. What are you thinking of, Sir Then? Back down the hatches. You might be thinking of your country. Sir Then's coming to Denmark. The department at uni has handed out blankets so we don't freeze in the office since they're so cold. There's still not enough. Cost of living, right? For some reason I can't sleep until 8:32. Is there anything else I need? I might as well just put the ant armour up there while I'm waiting. I want one for my grub armour as well. Wait. I thought I had all the crude rope. God damn it. Get the fuck out of Alabama at all costs. This is well cool. So I can just hot switch between different armour sets. So now I'm in full ant armour. Now I'm in my underwater gear. Now I'm back in my ladybug armour. That's well good. I like that. Imagine that in WoW. Imagine if you could just, instead of having one of them fucking armour switching things or whatever, if you could just go to an NPC in Ironforge that has a gear on it. I haven't the foggiest. I don't know the kind of pitfalls I should be trying to avoid. At the moment, it'd probably end up being a teaching job unless I can find people that are cool with doing master linguistics dual majors. So it's mostly just trying to figure out how teachers are treated and paid. That's good, right? I like that. Company I work at decided no. Company I work at decided not to turn down the heating in the building due to the production, but for some reason they seem to finally have fixed the air circulation, so the office temperature is 25 degrees. Jesus. Just die instead. I vote we make a hut for all of your suits of armour. Do you know what I said that earlier, Sothan? I said, would anybody like me to make a dressing room? And everybody said no. So I was like, alright, fine. I'm sure Sothan would like it, but they said they voted against it.
Crime, but it's better than nothing.
Right? I'm as surprised as you are. Philistines. Alright, I think I'm done with meetings today. 12, good work. Here's the morning. I could do with a tadpole. Can I find a tadpole? There. Alright, we'll consider this breakfast. Just need to line up my shot. Is that it there? I think that was a tadpole. It was. Sorry, tadpole. I need your meat so I can cook it for breakfast. I haven't seen a diving bell spider for a while. Wait, Sothan works in the US? No, Sothan, they were already upset. Did you tell them I said hello? Sothan's planning on working outside of the US. Okay, here's. I am going to go after the midstream break, because apparently we're at the halfway point already. What the fuck? Oh, I work outside of the US. It's totally worth it. Would you want to take your advice from 12? Since I don't know anything about football, I'm coming to the Doomhaus for curiosity. Has anything happened? Is anything happening because of the tie between Japan and Croatia? So, the tie between Japan and Croatia last night, Chaz, it went on to extra time, because this is the round where you have to be knocked out, right? You can't just draw. So, it finished on our sheet at 1-1, and then it went to extra time, added time, and then it was still 0-0 at the end, or 1-1, or whatever it was at the end. So they did a penalty shootout, and Japan did awfully, and you were eliminated. I'm sorry to say. Japan had a terrible penalty shootout, and you was knocked out. So Chaz, let's have a salute for Chaz, as he now finds out he has been eliminated from the 2022 Doomhaus World Cup. But Japan did really well. Who plays today, Mina? 0-0? Yeah, Morocco advanced. I saw a lot of people criticising Japan for... It's not that they took Croatia to penalties, Sothan, it's that they did so badly in said penalties. Morocco and Spain. So Mina is Morocco and Siddles is Spain. It's Mina versus Siddles. And the winner of this game goes through and the loser is eliminated. I think 80% of my guild's employers know me by this point. Just because I always tell them I said hello, assuming that I actually say it, and that I'm 100% sure they totally do. Why would anybody lie to you on the internet, exactly? I am going out, says Mina. That's how much faith she has. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to press this button. I want you all to enjoy the view as the sun rises on a new day in Grounded, and it is the day that we take the left-hand zipline and finally face the haze. Best of luck. It's already the midstream break time. It's already long past the midstream break, Sothan, apparently. I shall be right back. Sothan, you're in charge. Nice and quiet. I know we always say it, but fuck, these streams go so fast. Grounded for you. Chaz, enjoy crying into your body pillow. I'll be right back. Was that a calm midstream break? Was there no fucking text-to-speech bullshit? Did Sothan manage it? Sothan, I'm impressed. Good shit. There's spam, but no text-to-speech bullshit, right? I got you covered. You're in charge again. No takesy-backsies. He was awkwardly quiet. Yeah, good shit. I saw kitten spam, yeah, but but Siri had, oh, lovely. Dougie, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, should I say. Made it just in time for the midstream break. Ladies and gentlemen, I am finally going to the haze. But first of all, what's in this can? It's got two because I'm too busy playing Pokemon at work. Of course you are. Zothan says cloudy lemonade. Dougie, here's his bullshit spam.
BS.
Mina says ginger beer, Alkira on Diet Coke. Lundios, Diet Coke. Kitten says that is tropical. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Alright, look at the view we have from up here. We've got the bees, we've got the shed, got the castle, got the hedge, but what we're interested in is the area around that. That's where we're going next. 12 says pink lemonade, Bybit says normal lemonade, Mindright says Tesco lemon and lime. Dougie says I'm going to guess whatever the winner is. Doesn't work like that. Pink lemonade's definitely a thing here, yeah. Razor says a ginger beer. They sold cans of pink lemonade in like the usual sort of set that I get, but only in the northwest. So when I was over there a lot at the start of the year, I was getting the odd few for Valheim streams, but it never stuck. Pink lemonade is just lemonade that identifies as feminine. It is, precisely. The answer, before I go to the haze, ginger orange, says Chaz, is... Fuck. Alkiron and Lundios said that immediately. Did you recognise the crack? Was it the sound that you picked up on? You're a diet, man. I am. It's my one vice. Right, let's go to the haze. Aspartame is my replacement for nicotine and alcohol and cannabis and meat. Does Diet Man imply that Stubbler is not a regular man? I will say Diet Coke tastes better than... Yeah, true. It's just too much fucking sugar for me to cope with. So I can't fault you there. Saying that, this isn't mine, it's hers. Luckily she can't count, so she won't notice that one of them's been stolen. Roger that. Ever have a throwback Mountain Dew? Talk about too much sugar. They only started selling it very recently here, within the last 10 years, and it hasn't really taken off. But I know from recent American culture that it was brutal previously, right? If you aren't drinking soda as a dessert replacement, you may be American. If you aren't doing it as a dessert replacement, pretty much am, actually. Have you tried the sugar-free one? I prefer that one over regular and diet. Yeah, I like... I think the trouble is I've had far too much Coke in the past, and I've kind of... I kind of don't taste it now, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of enjoying Pepsi more, based purely on... If I'm going to hit this... Based purely on the fact that it has a taste. The fucking weeds have grown and blocked my path. Go on, Max, get past it. So much for my plan of building a little base up there. Right, boys and girls, we are on the edge of the haze. It was diet, cloudy lemonade, Southend, yeah. In a Coca-Cola can. I want to get up here onto the landing platform and make myself a spawn point. But this area is dangerous. So the reason we are here is because according to Burgle, Dr. Tully has a lab in this area.
Having a little peek.
Look, infected
I
gnats.
see you.
Everything here is infected. The bit fucking is that a dead? That is a dead bombardier beetle. Everything dies in here apart from the things that get mutated. It is violent as places go, and I've not. But there's apparently Dr. Tully has a lab in here somewhere, so I'm here to find it, or die in the process. First, I want to build a lean-to here if I can, which needs 2 clover leaves and 2 sprigs. Also, I want to build some decoration lantern. Stick that there. So I need 4 sprigs, 3 sap, and 3 clover leaf. 4 sprigs, 3 sap, 3 clover leaf. The sap should be easy. So I'm building a base camp over in this location. Diet Coke has 2 of the 4 food groups: caffeine, nicotine, aspartame, and alcohol. The main food groups, yeah. The big 3. I have a few friends who drink obscene amounts of Coke and Pepsi. One friend used to drink 24 a day and had 2 strokes aged 51. Now she's down to 50. 2? I thought I was about to get judged for drinking 1 a day. Jesus. 0 drinks are my vibe. Dr. Pepper, 0. Coke, 0. Pepsi Max, Mountain Dew, 0. I love them. I only like full sugar, but I drink them 2 litres at a time. You actually drink that much? 12. Damn. I read that as down to 14 strokes a day. Yeah, Morocco hit their shot. Or at least take them. Oh, I get it. This is Fallout DLC. Yeah, everything's infected. Irradiated. I played Fallout on that stupid hard difficulty, and it doesn't even scratch the surface of how difficult this game is on the hardest, on this war mode. My father used to drink sodas like that and mess with his system so he could never again drink it, before he found out he was diabetic and couldn't drink them anymore regardless. Brutal. Difficult. Oh, there's the Grydras chunks I always needed. I find it amazing that if you take all the sugar and the caffeine out of fizzy drinks, they're still deadly. Like, you'd think it was just like rough flavoured water, but I suppose it's the stuff that they flavour it with, right? Let me mark this area, because this is going to be my new staging area. It's on that rock somewhere, right? So I just need to build myself my little clover base and stuff. I just realised I have the perfect name for this football match. Banish the Spanish. I mean, that's what you're hoping to do. Let's have this clover down. Drink 6 a day. Tops. Usually it's 4 a day. My parents and the wife drink more soda than water. Can't remember my parents drinking water till they got diabetes, and my kids won't even see the same. Yeah, I do wonder about what would a child be like if you just never introduced them to. I know they'll get it elsewhere, but if you could keep them away from it, if they just never had sugar, they'd never crave it, would they? It's not like it's a genetic thing, it's right. I know that we all need sugar. I mean, they'd never pine for chocolate and sweets after a meal or anything if they'd just never been introduced to it. Co-worker is ESL. What's ESL? At dinner he ordered Coke Zero while the rest of us ordered a Coke. She brought everyone but him a drink. He ordered Coke Zero. What, there's a culture of disrespecting anybody who drinks Coke Zero? That's a healthy culture. Right, this might cause me problems, so let me make sure I chop him. Okay, set respawn point. I now live out here. Absolute abstract. My dad never drank water, it was just gallons of sweet tea, and I said gallons a day. Woof. My parents loved it too, but only made it for special occasions. There's so much sugar in it, holy shit. Holy cow. If you don't have it, you don't get the craving for it, precisely. Oh, English is a second language. Look at this, look. This is the problem.
Let's see what's around here.
Everything here is infected to the point where they look like that. Some disgusting shit. Alright, I'm going to go loot this bombardier beetle. I guess I'm going to keep up a chat. Kids crave fruit like motherfuckers. They hawk it, so they'll find something sugary. Yes, I guess they're craving fruit, but when you give them chocolate to substitute that, then they end up getting false signals. I didn't bring my fucking gas mask. You fucking idiot. Alright, don't go down. Ah, run. That was 2 full cups of sugar per gallon. I'm just going to run back and get my gas mask. Your body will still want sugar, just way less than... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, what I was getting at then before I got attacked and realised I didn't have my gas mask is your body will have the natural craving for sugar, right? But it'll be fruit that it's wanting to get it from, or natural sources. Whereas if you start giving kids sweets and chocolate, then the cravings for that stuff specifically will way overtake the natural desire for sugar, and they'll be in then, right? Real sugar and sweet tea, that's where the sugar couldn't dissolve and is still on the bottom of the pitcher. Jesus. Mexico is one of those places where people drink more Coke than anything. Yeah, Coke, isn't Coke like huge in Brazil? Like the schools are all branded and they're all sponsored by Coca-Cola and everything's Coca-Cola based. At least he was hydrated. It's better than those people who have 2 sodas a day and that's literally all they drink. I am actually one of those people, but not with fizzy drinks. I am one of those people that if I don't actively stop and think about it, will go all day without drinking. I just don't have that whatever it is in your brain that makes you routinely drink water. I have to plan drinking, which is stupid. Went to visit family one time and they were so confused as to why I wanted water instead of the 8 different sodas they had. Couldn't imagine just drinking that a day. Abstractly. My desk right now is a huge glass of water, Pepsi Max, cherry and a coffee on it. I'm definitely one of them. I don't have a zipline back to the centre aisle 12, no. Fruit is definitely advice, eating that instead of a chocolate bar. I don't like fruit, but I eat the fuck out of oiled and baked vegetables. It's a habit you form over time. Yeah, that I've spent years trying, kid. I just don't have whatever is necessary. What I'm saying is for me, it would have to be a formed habit instead of the natural desire to keep drinking. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm responding to you. I was giving my example. I've gone away from candy and granola bars and I've gone to fruit bars. Sugar is just the sugar. The craving doesn't change. It's a matter of desensitizing the body to small amounts. That's what I'm saying. So what I meant is that your natural desire, your natural craving for sugar as a child will be sated by fruit. But if you end up making a child so used to sugar, to chocolate and that kind of thing, they'll just want chocolate because it tastes good. You know what I mean? The pattern will not be the natural desire for sugar. It'll be wanting sweet treat shit, right? Sills, welcome to the stream. Just for your information, the next round form won't be out until tomorrow as I'm not home, but the game's out until Friday. So once the knockouts are out, Siddles will put the form up for the next phase, everybody.
That was refreshing.
Siddles, welcome to the stream. Just keep an eye out for notifications in the Discord. Yeah, I wish I had the ability to drink properly. Kind of works the same way with any other type of addiction. You over-introduce something, that's the normal amounts will be... You over-introduce something that the normal amounts will not be sensed by the body. Yes! Yeah, I was kind of saying that the body's natural requirement for sugar will be overtaken by preference, not... Does that make sense? Oh my god, Sills, I'm going to have to harass you extra for being lazy now with you and your enjoying life. There's my gas mask. I've got a fuckload of arrow. I can't believe I went all the way over there and forgot the gas mask. Like a fucking idiot. It just comes across as another excuse for Stubbler not to go to the haze. See my favourite band, 12, so why don't you fuck off? Yeah, Cheeky Girls are touring again. Cutting sugar completely all at once with my with caffeine and any other good stuff we enjoyed. Did things to my body I can't even describe. Ugh. It's like when you stop smoking after being a heavy smoker. Just watching your body recover is disgusting sometimes. And painful. And you end up getting really ill. And that stuff that comes out, oh, disgusting. Can't believe you didn't build a zip line back. 12, it took me about 18 years to build the zip line there. There might be a thing that you could unlock in game eventually where you can go up zip lines, but I've not found it yet. And crawl up it like Lara Croft. Alright, back to the haze. The scaffolding was fast to change my mind. I can actually sprint, but I was busy drinking with my other hand.
This is awesome!
Your body was trying to detox itself, and I got acne in places you wouldn't think you could get acne. It just shows how toxic it all is. My poison is energy drinks, not even coffee. The combo of caffeine with soda, like feel, is... Energy drinks are a weird one, right? And it doesn't feel... It's just... Same with everything. It's just the marketing it to kids thing that's a problem. I didn't cut the weeds, actually, Mind Drake, but it gets us close enough. Tastes like chemicals to me. Red Bull literally tastes like silicon fishing lures to me. Used to be huge on them, then I went to the sugar-free ones. Now I'm mostly on coffee, but on bad days I'll snag one. Red Bull is literally crack.
If I saw that in my garden, I would kick it.
It would be satisfying to kick over this house. You mean the base, right, Martin, and not a child? A tiny child? I'd probably trip over it, in fact. Sugar-free is what I do now. Try drinking a regular Monster. There's so much sugar it made me feel hungover. Them big cans of Monster are crazy. I don't get it. Imagine drinking a pint of Coke or something. That feels like a lot in one sitting. The dead child would become natural damage. So like the other day I grabbed a new flavour of sugar-free Red Bull I seen in a store thinking it could be good. Drank one and was like, I can do that. Grabbed another the next day, took 2 sips and was like, no. Just that quick, it was over. He was over it. Lots of mates. Lots of mates. Probably wouldn't see him. You've heard of that dude who chugged 12 monsters at almost... Asmongold made this point recently. No, not recently, it was years ago. So when Summit, the streamer... Look at that infected lady. It's just absolutely slaughtering bombardier beetles. Not seen me, have they? Please don't fire at my... Oh, God. So when Summit got banned from Twitch because he had... sponsored by Monster... He didn't get banned. He lost his Monster sponsorship. He had a bong on stream, and he lost his sponsorship. Monster said, we'll no longer be working with you. He actually said, let's get 2 people that stand next to each other. One just continuously smokes weed, and one continuously drinks Monster, and see which one dies first. It's such a good point. So hypocritical. I don't know what these things are firing at me. My fucking spacebar's broken. Hang on. Oh, I've got my spacebar stuck down. Bear with me. That spacebar's stuck. Hang on. Let me save just in case I accidentally press something, because I'm in a very dangerous area for my keyboard to have fallen apart. Fucking hell. It's stuck down on one side. Sticky keys. There we go, roger that. Alright, we're good. Well, that was scary for a brief second. Do you reckon there's anything up on the deck?
Gonna have a look around.
Looks like there isn't. Let's get this scabby first job. Saved. It's saved. Let's catch up on chat. Bear with me a second. Oh, come on, Stubbler. You're better at streaming than this. I have friends that will drink 5 or 6 cans of Monster a day. I don't know if they're worse than sodas, but it sounds like it is. But surely. Well, they are sodas, right? But then with the added extra caffeine as well on top. This is how it was beaten out of his chest. I work with a guy who lives on Monster and Croissants. Monster and Croissants is tomorrow's stream title night. It wasn't even the caffeine content, it was the amount of sugar because his kidneys to fail and he was hospitalised for like 2 weeks. Doing that with Java blend Monsters, so then in my early 20s. If I did that now, I'd die. I stopped drinking energy drinks heavily when one day I was getting weird heart palpitations about a year ago. Damn. I don't think we should be inducing caffeine at all, really, other than anything that's naturally in normal food. Despite the fact I drink a fair amount of it on stream, my heart wouldn't take the a friend of Swifty and I's actually, his kid brother used to work at near a petrol station, and he used to go into the petrol station because they had a staff discount. He used to go in every 10 o'clock for his morning break, lunchtime. No, first thing in the morning, 10 o'clock lunch. This is in 2005. His lunch break and 3 o'clock before, and then one on the way home. So that was what, 4 or 5? And he used to get one of them big cans of Relentless. I don't know if that's a brand anywhere else. I assume it is. Which is just Monster. And he used to have one of them 5 every 2 hours. And his doctor said it probably wasn't sensible. This is in 2004 when people weren't all together that. I don't know, maybe 2007 or something like that. He stopped. His doctor said you should probably stop. He stopped, and he was in hospital by 9 a.m. the next day. He was having shakes, and he had to go to hospital. Can't drink energy drinks, it sends me into a hole. Drinking 3 Monsters a day, then after a month I was like, my chest feels weird, that's scary. I think I got up to 3 in one shift and 3 more to game through the morning when I was on nights, when I was 22 or some shit. Then I thought I was having a heart attack one morning and went to the hospital. It turns out the same heart bullshit my dad did, and I had to learn to stop. Christ, it took you 6 years. Yeah, he stopped one morning and it just ended up in hospital. I kind of need to sleep, but I'm worried about the infected fucking ladybug down there. Can I sleep? Let's do it. You're telling me C4 Freedom Ice isn't your favourite flavour? C4 Freedom Ice? Freedom is the... ice is the flavour. Welcome to America. Freedom Ice. Christ. Alright. It's early morning in the haze. I've wasted a lot of time. We're going to consume some jerky. We're going to equip
all geared up.
The gas mask. And we're going in. I could do to wait till it's a bit brighter, actually. Maybe give it a minute or two. It's currently 4 a.m. If I recall, you're a vegetarian. I'm vegetarian, yeah. You probably fare a bit healthier than most in spite of drinking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't smoke or drink alcohol or eat meat or anything anymore, so this is my vice. 2 of these a day. And it's not even Coke most of the time. Gas station had Rockstar on tap. What, you could just get a cup of... They could pour you a Rockstar. Drank a bottle of Kick from Tesco once, and I'm pretty sure it induced a panic attack, so I stopped drinking them. Not that I drank them much anyway. Kick? You all get heart palpitations after drinking a lot of Monster Energy. I get it because I'm unhealthy as fuck. We're not the same. Christ, you could get it on tap. I think my limit is 1.5 a day if I'm feeling spicy, but anything after that has me feeling gross later on. I don't think they should be for sale for children. Not that Chaz is a child, but I think this is on the long list of things that aren't safe enough to let children regulate themselves. Including them new e-cig pen things. They seem just as dangerous. Kick his B-Tech Red Bull. It's that blue and pale blue can, right? Right, I don't want to just be attracting mites while I'm over this side of the haze. I've got a lot of bullshit to do. I need to get comfortable in the haze, fighting in the haze. I don't want to go too far in. I want to get away from these mites first, job. Listen, you can hear stuff just bubbling under. This is the tower, by the way, that I came to at the very start of the game. Right, we're in. Let's let the sun go up a little bit before we go in there and start investigating. Shouldn't be on sale for it, probably not. Oh, it was. I'm sure Tesco still has it. This was 15 years ago. I think they still sell it. Phillips was about to mention that. Adults can go balls deep and do as they like, but just don't allow children to make stupid decisions, because children can't. Let's be honest. I think I was about 26 where I actually made my first decision that I didn't regret immediately. Anyone feel weird that kids can just... That's what we're saying abstractly, yeah. It's fucked up motherfuckers marketing directly to kids as well. That's the thing with Monster. You can't tell me that that branding is not aimed exactly at 14-year-old boys. Look at this shit down here. So the haze seems to be characterised by enormous rents in the ground full of these infected larvae, look. And they are vicious little twats. And they can jump quite high. Oh, fuck off. I wouldn't mind fighting it if you didn't attract 700 mites every time you do. Right, just kite. No! I'm gonna get bitten. I'm gonna get bitten. Because I can't sprint. So I run out of fucking stamina. Have I grown something else? I'm not even technically in the haze. Have I got two of the fucking... I can't fight two. How many times in this game do I have to stop and say, I can't fight two? I've got arrows for days. If I could just not get hit, I might be alright. Fuck off, mate, honestly. Ow! 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 Stamina. Drink. Heal. Okay, stamina is an issue with this. One died. No, it didn't die. It blew up somehow, though. Something blew up. Fuck. I just can't get away from him long enough to get stamina back. As we can see. Maybe I get up here. One down. Two down. Did I kill them both? I did. Okay, this fungal growth I think I'm going to need for a lot of stuff going forward. What's that? You found something. Infected larva. That looked like something on the data tab. What was that? Look, this is the starter area. You start so close to the haze. I kind of like that. It's a bit like the human starting next to... Why have I got... Why has this gone gold? Did I kill so many? No, because I've killed loads of everything else. Why is that gold? I don't understand. Is it like a rare card that I found or something? I'll take it. Shouldn't be on sale for anyone. You can get energy from natural sources. College Humor did a great skit on the marketing to kids. What energy drink specifically, sir? You don't feel weird, Berry, yeah. Remember the first time I brought a German to a US fast food place? Hang on. They ordered a small soda and was horrified at how big it was. Yeah, that seems to be the running joke over here about you guys and your drink sizes. There's so many dead bombardier beetles. It might be the tactic to come to the haze just to farm bombardier beetles. Ladybug, I wouldn't come here. Walking around with a crossbow and shooting bugs reminds me of the Black Books episode where they sold food in the bookshop. I'm not quite sure of the reference, and it sounds confusing comparison to me. Children are stupid as fuck. True they are. It's literally for teen boys. When we say children, are we talking about... I'm less concerned with a 15-year-old drinking a Monster than I am a 10-year-old. I guess 16 and lower, yeah. If you're not old enough to have sex, you're not old enough to make adult decisions on stuff. It's probably a good thing. So that cuts out a lot of adult activities and a lot of adult stupid decisions you can make, right? Like, what 15-year-old needs what's inside of a monster in reality? Like, I get it, but I won't let my kids ruin their body like my parents let me. We're just more informed now, aren't we? An athlete who plays for 3 or 4 hours a day on top of a school day. They can once they can buy that shit themselves. Or Juul, sorry, the company who makes them vape things. Yeah, there's them new ones now, right? Elf Sticks, or whatever they're called. McDonald's sell 2 litres of soda for real. The large ears are small in a lot of places, yes. Is it good stuff then, yeah? It's like getting fries at Five Guys. Five Guys is ridiculous. It's the most expensive shit in the world, but the portion sizes. It's fucking stupid. The only people I know that smoke Juul started when they were under it. Yeah, because they're just so attractive to kids, aren't they? Right, I killed a lot of the mites that were in the upper section. I do want to get on that rake at some point. That was my goal the last time I was here. See, now I'm actually entering the area of the haze where the gas mask is necessary. Look, I've got a timer that goes down. Everything dies when it comes in here. Let me go out of here. Even Americans look at... So Americans think they're too big. German kids can buy Monster, but... German kids can buy Monster, but not American kids. Most people can't buy American kids 12. Small order of fries from Five Guys is like too large, you'd be surprised. It's ridiculous. A small fry hit. Fucking hell. Right, you. I'm willing to fight you now. I can fight one. But I'm using my good heals now. Can I maybe get across here so it can't melee me? It'll have to do one of its big dumb jumps. It did one! Shit. I'm out of stamina. Good. Alright. These will help me repair my blade as well, which is good. There's something else infected there.
Let's see what's around here.
Infected weevil.
Spotted you.
Jesus, infected weevils take multiple hits to kill. Fucking prey animals. I'm nervous about getting close because everything in this zone explodes. In uni we used to order 3 burgers per small fries in a group setting. Just want enough to put on my burger. Real question, who goes to Five Guys and eats the peanuts before the burger? I love a bag of chips. When I say chips, I mean fries, not a bag of crisps. Bag of crisps. I mean, who doesn't love a bag of crisps? I'm starting to get offended at this point. Whoa! Fucking hell. I'm just going to have to do loads of killing before I can make it clear enough to get in. I am enjoying the crossbow. No, quick! Oh, too much damage there. Far too much. These heals do 1/3 of my health. These are great. So there was a chain restaurant back home, Abstractal, that used to serve buckets of peanuts on the table and you just threw the shells on the floor. Some lady tripped and broke her elbow and they don't do that anymore. Tripped on peanut shells? I swear there's some people that can just fall on anything, right? Hated baseball games, let alone the closed-door restaurant. Where are you from? That sounds like Monks in Chicago. It's a shame for her, but good. I'm getting from that Abstractal likes human suffering.
Tastes good.
Hate peanuts except when mixed with chocolate. Fair, actually. Found my wife to play a game with me on the Xbox after I tried to get to play Grounded. She now is hooked on Dreamlight Valley. There's a lot of Dreamlight Valley fans in here, or 2 especially. Right, I'm going to actually just make a pledge. Hey, look at that feather. Infected bugs are aware of your presence. Thanks for the warning, game. Right, let's climb this thing. I don't know what's up here, but I want to climb it. Would you mind dying a bit more? Sort of hoping for a windfall of channel points. I think I don't know what's happening yet, but I've not found the lab location, mind right. So there's a lot of potentially chop-heavy behaviour to come. This just goes up to that location, right? I expected a better view of the wider haze. We played Chef from South Park and it was Shaft. Dreamlight Valley is so good. 20 hours in the last 3 days. Squealed when she saw the update. It's not bad. It feels like classic WoW without combat and single player. Shall we approach the main thing itself? Let's do it. That might be where I can hear something breathing. What are you? You're just a normal one. What's that stone? Is that a gravestone? Ladies and gentlemen, can we just have a moment to pay our respects? Oh, that little prick. Hang on a minute. Is that a wolf spider? Oh my god, there's a fucking wolf spider.
Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be much use on that.
Is that wolf spider digging up Dan the hamster's grave? Fuck off, fuck off. I want to get a fucking... That's the thumbnail for today, surely. Hang on, hang on. I'm flapping. They just die from exposure out here. Everything seems to. Quickly! I feel like this is the thumb. It's got to be the thumbnail for today, right? Is it like that? Then it's like that. Died in 1987. If you believe in reincarnation, then Dan the hamster came back as Eric. That's quite the upgrade. The foreboding spot. I know, look at that. I'm fucking asking for it here. Wait, Martin, are you 1987 as well? New recruit for Team 87, roger that. That's me, you, Eric, Slops, and Merton. Fucking hell, Team 87's growing, I'm all about it. Imagine being that old. I know, right, quickly. What? What are you? Wait, what are you? Infected mites! I've heard it all. Okay, the area right around the thing is... I thought the lab might be here somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be. The Peach Fuzz Pun Show. Juicy mutation detected. Oh god, we are halfway to 70. That's the worst bit of news Team 87 has received since Slops joined. Feel bad about turning 31 on Saturday, thanks guys. It's awful being this old abstractly. It's just going to get worse and worse as you go along. I'm sorry to say. And obviously look at Gwynblade like there's just no hope. Hey, that's the fucking the firing mechanism, right? Something's seen me. That's just little bastards, that's fine. Can I climb up that? I've discovered the lab! Where's the lab? I said I wanted to discover the lab and I've discovered the lab. Tell me it's not up there. Oh, it is up there. Fuck. Okay, so where's the lab? I've got the location. Today's stream wasn't a waste. I'm so happy. So is it round here? Got the lab? Yeah, it says it's here. It's not up top, is it? Where is it? It says it's around here somewhere. There's a big spider down here, so I'll have to be careful. Suppose I could have swapped out for Dan's soul after the college hazing incident. I mean, it is in the haze. All the signs point out. I feel great and I'm 35. 12, what year was you born? Just a bunch of pains in my shoulder, knees and back. You know when I retract my previous statement. I have a feeling all of this is going to explode. Someone's had their synaptogen. Oh, it's horrible. Time. Oh, you're not actually 35. It was me thinking would have got 2 recruits to team 87 in a day. Right, the lab said I'd discovered it over here somewhere.
Have a look around.
Scientist at work. It's not under the sign, is it? It might be. It might genuinely be under there. Wait, so you was born in 1987? So that means your birthday's coming up really shortly. 12. This is amazing. I finally got another orange in Team 87 instead of all greens. We don't do anything in Team 87, we just say Team 87 a lot. We used to play Rocket League, but we're crap at it. Right, how do I get into this lab? It's got to be around this part. That's one of the mixer things, which I assume I have to defend at some point. There's one under the hedge too, but the lab's got to be here somewhere. Tell me I don't have to go down here. Nervous. I know so many things about 12. I think he's genuinely wanting one of us to write an autobiography about him. Or a biography, I suppose. But we're not going to do it. If you were thinking of writing a biography about 12, don't do it. I need to clear up some backspace. I just want to find the entrance. If I can find the entrance to the lab, then that's fine. Did I just immediately pick up everything I threw away? Very clever. Slops and I are 87, but he would have been the year above me at school. Yeah, maybe. I see, yeah. Because when Slops' birthday is like July, isn't it? Not July, January or February. It's really early on. I come back. Are we doing badly? Satan, Team 1 is absolutely dominating. But I found the lab in the haze. Or I found something that says it's the lab. It's got to be down here, right? I'm doing quite well. If you were, and I'm not saying you should, but DM me questions. 12's obsessed with 12. Right, I'm going to try and kill it down here. This might be the death. I'm going to have to start getting to a place where it looks like I might actually find the lab. I will say, Saint, the crossbow has definitely made all the difference. It is super powerful. Just be patient. Are they fighting each other? I don't think creatures of the same species do fight each other, do they? That's the other one. I can barely see it though. Ooh, got it there. That was a rare shot. Finding the location of the lab would be everything. I'm just aggroing a million of these things. I've got 82 arrows left. I can't either, 12. I've got a higher resolution than you guys are watching this in, and even then I can barely see it. So I can't, meaning the tiny bit of blur you've got on top of all of the visual effects must be a nightmare. But I aim to provide a worse experience for you people than I have myself. Okay, one's down. That one's nearly down. Every missed shot's so painful with this thing. I need a repeater crossbow, but if I got one, Chaz would only eat it. Fuck! Does this mean that you see yourself at a higher resolution? I do, it's disgusting. Right, one more to kill. I used up all my fucking stamina. It's not hurting me, is it? No. Done. Oh, I thought this would be the entrance to the lab. Hey, 500 raw science. I'm with you, Max. That's a significant chunk of raw science. Okay, I've got my real sense of progression today. What else is down here? Am I just trapped in here? Here's fungus. It sounds like there's a lot of bullshit between me and the exit to this place. Okay, my inventory's not full. I can't imagine he sees at a higher resolution than the camera I installed. 12. You need better obsessions. Even I'll admit that I'm a low quality one. The vision being so low is a problem. Is that going to explode? Requires a chopping tool. Yeah, that's not exploded. Or is it? More fungal growth, which I've already got a lot of. Run! That was, in fact, going to explode. What time is it? Oh no! I'm trapped down here with it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I might actually die. Ah, no! That. It is fall 22, Kitten, you're right. Oh, okay. We're fine. Team 1. I do need this. Let's get this while I'm here. I think I came down here for no reason. I am getting more comfortable just existing in the haze. Can I stand in this? Yeah. I wonder if the gas mask is not about, like, durability or time spent in the haze, and it's more about just, like, severity of the damage. Because it's stayed like that for a while now. What's that? Oh, it's a feather. Christ, these are going to be difficult to hit. Okay, that's one. Fuck it. Just don't explode.
I bought my friends an elephant for their room. They said thanks. I said don't mention it.
Hello, Cardi. Welcome to the stream. For that guy. Cardi, thank you for the bits. How are we? It's a good stream. It's going well. Get rid of that. Don't need that, do I? I want all of this. And I don't need nap fuzz. We could take it off and find out. Nope. Survival day. More brittle marble. I'm trapped in here, I think. I have died once. Have I died once? I've got it in my mind that I've died once today, but I don't think I have. Am I still on 0 deaths? I think I'm on 0 deaths, Cad. Team 2's getting absolutely shit on. Then again, if you look at the balance in betting, it's not exactly like they're going to take much from it. Am I going to get trapped down here, by the way, because I can't find an exit? hell. I can't find an exit. I can't get out that way. I don't think the feather was my means of climbing out. No, it didn't look like it went all the way up. I hope not, anyway. That would be bad. Oh, here. Yeah, we're going to climb up here. Run! I'm going to starve to death down here if I act careful. Yeah, you go up here. Is that my... quartzite I will take. So that Krev doesn't house the entrance to the lab, so I need to find out what does. Is this another 500 chunk of raw science? Woof. Alright, we're into a new area now. You can tell by the sheer amount of science I keep getting. So there's... It says that the entrance is there, but I went into that Krev and it wasn't. So where is it? Science is beefy here, truth. How do I get into this lab? I love the idea of the labs. Pretty shocking that you can't remember. I know, right? Where's my fucking chop counter thing? I've not even got the chop counter open. That's how confident I am in today's session. I have died once. Well, I can't remember that death. I really can't remember that death. How did I die? Can anybody remember? So the entrance to the lab, it says, is here somewhere. This is where the chip is, but that's underground. I don't think I did die. It says I've got a 1 on the chop counter, but I don't remember dying. I don't think I've died. Through foolhardiness. If I had died, then it's definitely here. I don't think I have. I maybe just played the noise, or it was the chop that's still over from yesterday and I didn't fix it. There is this bit down here, and I don't know what this is. I suppose we'll look into it. I don't think I died from a spider. I think I might have confused... Where is the entrance to this fucking lab? I think I might have... Because I got chased into Burgle's lab, didn't I, at the start? And that might... Then I put the prediction up, because you said, Satan, has the prediction gone up yet today? So that might have been what I confused for a chop, and there actually hasn't been one. Unless you died while doing groceries, you haven't died today. No. God, I'm good at fucking video games, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm running out of food. I'm comfortable surviving in the haze now, though, with the crossbow especially. But I just need to find the lab entrance. It popped up when I was over in this area. That's what I think, baby. I think I just forgot to reset it. So currently I'm on 0 deaths. I should have the chop counter on screen, really. I don't want to clutter up what is a beautiful game. More science. The entrance has got to be in one of these crevices, right? But would Dr. Tully build it like that? So look at this place down here.
Only chemistry class was this easy.
I know, right? Is it near the trowel? An error.
Gonna have a look around.
Is that a dead wolf spider, or am I seeing things? Oh, it's a dead fucking stink bug, right? I don't want to fall in here. I was about to say press 1 to be brave and immediately shit me pants. I wonder if I get on the trowel whether or not I can just safe spot and kill him like that. Just gotta get on the trowel first, jump over that shite. Surely they can't get me if I'm stood on here. What do you think? Can't get me, can you, nerds? Fuck 'em. Famous last word, I know, right? I'm running out of food. That much I do know. I've got 91 arrows, though, so that's not a concern. Diet Coke, Alkieran, you got it right. Human Lundius got it right. Should I make mustard, salmon, and asparagus pilau or stuffed peppers for dinner tonight. Kitten needs your advice, everybody. I hope you don't mind me doing this. I hope the Valheim community is alright with it. Fuck 'em. Lovely. What the fuck? Oh, I've got a stamina penalty on my... Because of... I'm assuming because of hunger. I should probably go home, right? Go home? Yeah, I don't want to starve to death. Alright. I've used up all of my food. I know where I can go, though. I've got a cooking station, haven't I? Where was that at? It's here somewhere, there. Right, I'm going to go to my old house. I've up peppers, mainly because I'm not big on mustard. There you go, kitten. Cardi says, not mustard salmon. I think he's invited himself as well. I'd get on the bus, Cardi. That's a journey and a half. Fuck, have I trapped myself? I'm starving and I've trapped myself. Plus asparagus makes your piss smell funny. Is nice smelling piss a priority? I know, I can't see either for the record. Only Cardi, baby. Makes it taste even worse, true.
That was refreshing.
Right, I can take this fucking gas mask off now, can't I?
You can be smart, fast, lucky. I'm not picky.
There we go. Luckily, I found some mushrooms. I'll cook something as well, just to make sure I can... And I might just go back. Cook this weevil. Because my inventory's that full. Fuck. What can I dispose of? I want all of this. Ant parts, I suppose. You get ant parts really easy, don't we? Who's that noise? Let's go back to this, to our starter house. Surprisingly, I married into someone else whose pee doesn't smell bad after asparagus. Is that a way to divide the country into people whose piss smells bad after asparagus and people who don't? You people and your identity politics. That was a pretty niche dating app, yeah. There's only 5 people on. It didn't really take off. Come on. I'm going to cook this, then I'm going to sleep. Actually, no, I might sleep beforehand. Come on, cook. I just want to... Having the location of the lab for tomorrow would be tippy top. Welcome to the new followers. Right, let's sleep. Didn't know others existed until I met Towns and made him eat it all the time. And the second he went for a piss, he was like... What time of day is it now? 5 AM. That works. Right, let's go back to the... I want to find the location of the lab. What time is it? I've got 20 minutes to find the location of the lab and then go home. We can do this. But first I need water. Let me fill my canteen. And my face. Get the good canteen out. I haven't got any bag space, have I? I don't know whether I should go home and drop off some gubs. I didn't know others existed. Well, we'll see with the door open, having conversations with each other, so naturally I was like, ooh. I'll eat these to keep me going. I just want to go back and find the entrance. I assume the entrance requires getting to from somewhere else. I also find it unlikely that Dr. Tully would have put the entrance to a lab in one of the cracks in the ground instead of somewhere safe, right? Because all the others are safe. Nestled in the hedge or nestled in the roots of the oak tree or whatever. Fuck. God, it feels weird being in this area looking for water again. The fucking gas mask on for some reason. Cook that weevil, didn't I? Yeah, so I don't need to eat that just yet. Knock this down, and then we're going back in. Right, so that water's sorted for later. Drink this one. I'll just shoot arrows around for no reason. Misinformed us the other day. Misinformation on the internet.
It's better than nothing.
Toadstool mushrooms aren't just the red ones with the white dots. Did you tell us that? Oh crap, I'm already back in the haze. I suppose I need to search this gully, don't I? But surely he built it under something a bit more substantial. It's not down there, is it? Toadstool is a way of saying it's poisonous or inedible. Huh. Yeah, that was my... I think that's why I started asking. I was like, why do you only hear of mushrooms? Right, the lava have seen me, but that's fine. Is it maybe under the rock? The entrance? Yeah, I think when I was eating toadstool parts, my original question was, why do you never see the word toadstool on a menu? But I suppose you just answered that now. The term toadstool is used to refer to fungi with a stem and a cap. 1 second. I need to pick somewhere to go because I'm getting shit on by a lot of different things, actually. Alright, run. This is not safe. This is not safe. A stem or a cap. Or to fungi that are poisonous, while mushroom is to define... So one's edible and one's very much not. I might actually get away with this. But I'm not going to get anything specifically ladybug from this, am I? It's going to heal. Come on, Max, breathe it out. It is, it's wiggling its way up. Badger. I guess it's stuck, right? Because I've got the high ground. And it's too stupid and too dazed to understand. I'm just sad about Dan the Gerbil. That was the worst. That was the worst thing that's happened in today's stream. 15 minutes. I have the high ground and to kid. Skycrawler. Imagine if I was doing this with a bow and arrow, by the way. Skybraver, welcome to the stream. I've already peeped one of these, don't worry. Dan the German. Dan the Gerbil. I assume, anyway. Yeah. Alright, kill this. Still need to find the entrance to this bastard lab. Little eyes were cute. Swirly eyes are a sign of infected illness, kitten. You finding health problems adorable. Disgusting. Oh, what a shot. The reload animation screwed me there, big style. Look at this little pustule, I know, right? What adorable little infected growths. So cute. Now what have I grown? Another one. I need to go get all my arrows back, actually. I fired a shitload down there. I didn't get a ladybird head though, did I? That's another 60 arrows back. Give me that one. Fucking inventory's full again. Now what's it full of? Ow! What was that? That nearly killed me. These heals are top as well. Consume 5 beefy memorized recipe smoothies. I will. Looks like a turkey Dooma. Does it walk on its mandibles? Its infected mandibles. It would, but Kitten's made it self-conscious by staring at them with hearts in her eyes. Alright. I did get a ladybug head. Shit, I'm fucking inventory full. Stupid Stubbler. Oh, let's eat that.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Foot powder? Oh, you know that's a genetic defect, you ass. What, being insensitive?
That was refreshing.
You'd be popular on Twitter. Oh, heart eyes. Right, it's here somewhere. The marker for the lab says it's somewhere around that corner. I just need to find where. Of course, if you know, don't tell me, because that would ruin the fun of what is evidently a very good game. I think... I thought it was a tunnel entrance or something. Hey, that might be it, though. There is a crev down there. It's got to be in an area where the... It's not there, is it? Look behind the big tree, not that I'm answering. The oak tree? I'll tell you where it is. It was the last place you'll look. I didn't realise the obvious irony in that quote as a kid. I was one of them smug pricks that got completely bricked by it. They take some damage, them little twats. Bruh, whoop, right, I'm not going to read that, bruh. Just in case you're giving me... Where's my... Where the fuck is my... Oh, god damn it. I'm not going to read it just in case that was some information that I don't know. I'm playing this completely blind without any information or hints or help or anything like that. Make it nice and beefy, right? On war mode as well, so... If anybody has any hints or tips or information that might make it easier, then I'm not going to read it. Does the indicator show the entrance location or just that you're on top? I honestly don't know, Alkirion. I've been to the exact location, but I can't find it. I did it and it pissed me off so much when my dad would say it to you. To what, sorry, kitten? I have a feeling it's probably in one of these crevices. Oh, the last place you look, yeah. I was like, well, obviously it's going to hit when you get to the kid. Let's have a look down here. I forgot, I've got no... Why have I not got a... I must have dropped it or something when I died previously. I need to go back, don't I? I've got 10 minutes.
Here is the most important tip you will ever get. Stop being such a big beach.
Can you see me ever stopping? So much valuable resources here, though. Look at that dead stink bug just right there. Holy cocks! Yeah, no. I'm a big bitch. I don't mind saying it. Taxlat, welcome to the stream. Have you been screwed over by the dentist? Probably not a good choice to go back to the HQ. Probably a good choice to go back and do your maintenance. I know, right? But I want the satisfaction of finding the entrance to this lab today. Taxlat, welcome to the stream. Love it when Italians tell me they're going to the beach. What's his name?
Having a little peek.
A milk molar. Ooh! Hey, you lot are dying. I'm actually dying. Can't make it up here, can you? That's a yes. That's a fucking yes. I won't mind another mint. Oh, more mints. I want to make fresh damage, but I can't work out. I'm dead. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Keep drinking, keep pounding, keep pounding. Just get out of here. I'm going back. I'm going to do my maintenance. 12's right. I hate to say it. No lab entrance here. No lab entrance here. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck this difficulty. Fuck you, Hayes, boy. No. I've got fucking 8 minutes. I'm going to spend them 8 minutes doing something that isn't going to get me shot. See, it could be down there as well. Yeah, fuck it, let's go on. This is crazy. Is it more invasive procedures, Tagsler? The way you say... The way you now insult both cats and myself in one sentence is impressive. Idiot! Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting I've not got a dandelion tuft.
Dynamite.
Well, there's tomorrow's stream title ruined, Max. Thanks for that. I need to get another dandelion tuft. I honestly think it'll take longer to kill them than there is time in the stream. To kill 3 of them for definite, yeah. It's a dynamite. It's one nasty area. It is. It's brutal. I love it. I don't know whether I do a... What the fuck? Trim's dropped us some fucking treats. Welcome to the lava. What word could you be censoring? It would have been good. Oh, you had your second wisdom tooth out, Tags like shit. Was it a nasty procedure by any chance? Or is that a stupid question? Did he have to put his boot on the back of your head so he could pull hard enough? Alright, let's go back. 6 minutes remaining. Censoring the word H-I double hockey sticks. On Twitch, imagine.
Safe.
Got me worried about Friday now. Something else, grab it. What, grab your tooth? Squeeze it tight. Are you done now, though? Is that the last time you have to go back? Grab the back of your head. I've done pretty much entirely crossbow combat today. God, it's that Gwynblade guy.
Did you know that despite common misconceptions, birds actually used to have scales, not feathers? Friday Fun Facts Thursday.
Yep. And they do say, and I guess you can work it out based on what they look like. Birds evolved from like house cats. If you put them next to each other, you can kind of see it. We were talking about removing your gums. I know. They're the ones that need to come out now. So you're done for now, at least. Oh, not cellist. I'm in hell right now, he says. You've just bought that house. You can't be referring to it like that. Just hold a handful of hair so you don't move. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Scales are feathers. Gwynblade said so. Yep. I thought you were going to say into giraffes then. Don't be so ridiculous. Name a bird with a long neck. Exactly. Naomi Campbell. Well, that's me cancelled. You're wandering. Okay, you are wandering. You are in hell. Yeah, alright, never mind. I had a dingle-dangle of gum between my two front teeth. Oh, you said, and it's migrated to the side, almost covering one of my other teeth. A dingle-dangle. I think you've discussed this in the past, yeah. Alright, Team 2. Not even a single death. Absolutely shit on. Cool. I really love this system. If you were here for the earlier parts of the stream, so I'm currently wearing my Ladybug armour, right? And you can put your other armour sets on display. But they're not just display. You can go to it and swap into any set you want. Discovered that earlier. That's well cool. I like that. Good possibility you'll need a surgeon to remove it in the way that the author The way this ortho is they don't give you any heads up, they just go in for it. I didn't even notice the wisdom tooth coming out this time. It was only once they had to take it out to make room for it to come out that... Hang on. It was the one they had to take out to make room for it to come out that was the bad one this time. So they had to take a tooth out to remove your wisdom tooth. God, I really don't know anything about dentistry. The only reason we accept Razor around here is he can teach me some of the basics. Certainly not his personality. I need a bigger box. I might have to make an inventory room. Press 1 to do some big building tomorrow. Okay, nap fuzz, I'll fuck off. I'll put that in there. Everybody voting for big building. Wasn't nervous about it until Taxlat came in here bragging about his extra teeth. You got 5 deaths would have been quids in. This is fair. I respect the desire. Worst part about wisdom tooth removal is the stitches get itchy the moment they're ready to come out. That's awful. Is he still 0-0 in football? Are we going to go to more extra time? Shout out to cleaning your teeth. The gum is basically shaped like that, where they took the last one out, with the diagonal line being the wisdom. Oh, I see. So you had to yank one out. So I could build an inventory room tomorrow. Where would I build it? Over there, maybe? Or I build it there and have a bridge over to it. Is there an angle off this that I can build something on that? Is it still 0-0? That's crazy, Mina. This is Morocco and Spain. It took me 2 or 4 years before that settled to leveled out in your... before it settled to smooth and level in my mouth. Yuck. I suppose I could build my inventory room here. And then take these steps out and have a bridge. So maybe I build an inventory room tomorrow and have that as crafting. I don't know. Alright, we'll do a bit of building tomorrow, then go back into the haze in the second half. How about that? But for now, that's all we have time for. That was a successful stream. Tomorrow, if I could have my inventory room set up and have located the entrance to the haze lab, then we're good. I think we have the necessaries to be comfortable surviving in the haze. I have got it on the right difficulty, right? Look, it's on war mode, and you can turn all of these on and off, and they're all off. I've still got it exactly on the right difficulty. I just have to check. Cancel? Okay. Cellist over here bragging. He's looking at bath mats. What the fuck is Spain doing? Curing meat. 55 is called. Thank you, boys and girls. I will return tomorrow, as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until the game is completed. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a bit of building, and then we're going to go and finally find the Haze Lab entrance. Thank you all. Welcome to the new followers as well. I see you all coming in. I don't have alerts on, but I see you all. Evidently, this game is a popular one at the moment. I appreciate you all. I will be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week, including tomorrow. So for now, without further ado, goodbye, fuck off, and that's going to do it. Roger that. Hey, people of the Doomhaus Discord. Let's do some extracurricular bullshit and put a crown on somebody's head before we go. You know how some places have secret menu items? If you ask at the IKEA cafe for a wet Kenny, you get a special meatball dish. Gwendolyn with the life hack. Right. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord... Oh, prediction, that's true. Nice prediction. Yet again. I don't know why you all keep voting for 5 or more deaths. Look at that, 96% said yes. 4 people have just lost out on some points. Boys and girls, let me hear about your winnings Team 1, congratulations. Everybody else, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you know full well that the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine which is the best team. The teams, green or orange. All that for 3k. I put in 4k and got 4,000. You got 180 points. Fucking hell. 1.5 to 1 to 1.05. Not exactly big returns. Hey, you got some fucking money, right? Same at McDonald's if you ask for a clown's fist. If you would like to be the golden name, however, in Discord, not green or orange, you must simply win a run of marbles. If you would like to compete today's marbles, you must simply be in the Doomhaus Discord and say the password. The password being... gas. Go. 1 to 2, 23.7 if you were bad. Woof. Congratulations to Team 1. Now let's have an orange victory. Can Alkarion stretch his lead out at the top? Can the Ketso the Kitten catch up? Can Cardia, I think he's among that group as well. Can somebody get their first point of the campaign? It's all determined here. We have 12 for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens.
I heard that as Canal Kieran then.
Canal... Don't ask for Canal Kieran. Cats, welcome to the stream for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Martin for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Alkarion for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Abstractal for the greens. And then... Cellist Enjoy. Speaking of which, we've got Cellist for the greens, and Eric, welcome to the stream as well, for the greens at the death. Eric Katz, welcome to the stream. This is who we have. 12, Kitten, Tagslack, Mina, Chaz, Satan, Gwynblade, Katz, Cardi, Lundios, Bybeat, Martin, Razor, Mindright, Alkarion, Dougie, Abstractal, Cellist, and Eric. That is 9 oranges and 10 greens. Eric just arrived at the last second to push it over in favour of the greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. I almost feel that cup in my hands, so smooth and shiny black. Kitten says 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 presses of the random button gets us to the level convergence. 19 marbles enter the race and we go in 3, 2, 1. I just thought, I always do that countdown in time with the beat of the music, but you hear the music slightly delayed from my voice, so it just sounds shit, I'm sure. The level is convergence. Eric is the record holder. 3, 2, 1, let's go. What you need, Alkarion, is for Brazil to not win the World Cup. Because if Brazil win the World Cup, all of a sudden Sheikh finds himself 2 points ahead of you. Got in time just before your meeting. Chaz, let's see if you can get a win from it. 12, however, early on, in the lead. Is there anybody in this that's still awaiting their first point? I think Martin is still looking for his first point, and Dougie. I told you all this year, this mug is mine. Watch me fuck this up like always, says 12. And here he is, out early and in the lead for the oranges. Gwynblade second place for the greens. Martin in third, currently looking for his first point for the greens. 12 hits trouble, got a lot of backspin. Here comes Gwynblade immediately round for the greens. Lundios, of all people, is looking for that last minute overtake. Gwynblade goes central, 12 goes central, everybody goes central. Cellist here, Martin's here, this is a lot of green. Lundios is the only orange in a sea of green as we speak. Sorry, 12 is. Gwynblade gets a good drop. Gwynblade's well out in the lead for the greens. 12's second, Alkarion in third, looking to stretch his lead out at the top. Oh, both oranges go flying off the level. Gwynblade miles in the lead. That was really bad for the oranges. So much green. Bybeat here for the oranges now. Martin's fallen off the level as well. Bybeat's here for the oranges. Gwynblade, Abstractal, Lundios. Abstractal looking for his first point of the campaign as well. Kitten, Mindright, everybody's flying off the level. Can Gwynblade secure victory? Satan bumps Gwynblade clean out of the way for the oranges. Satan looking for his second point in about 2 weeks. Chaz has gone. Bybeat's gone. People are dying left and right on this level. Cardi's here as well looking for an overtake. Satan's going. Gwynblade's doing well. Lundios is creeping back into this. Abstractle's dropped back. It looks like it might be Satan. Gwynblade or Lundios goes steaming ahead for the greens. I tell you what, Lundios is chasing this lead at the moment. He's slowing down though. Satan might get an overtake. It's not going to happen. Lundios for the greens is your person of the century of the day. Thief, says Satan. Come on, Satan. Well, greens get wrecked, says 12. Lundios for the greens is your person of the century of the day, and look how he celebrates. Disgusting. Lundios, thank you for the 20 bits. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Lundios. Razor, the crowns do not have to come off your orange head and go on his green one. I hate to say it. Where's Lundios? There. That means that I think Lundios might be threatening to overtake the front pack as well now. He is. Lundios joins Shake and Chrisman in 4th. Lundios is creeping. The top of this table is getting tight. Rigged, says Razor. GG's, you bitch, says Kitten. I can't hear Lundios without thinking Lundibus every time. Speaking of the Lundibus, we might be seeing a big performance from the Lundibus in stream races during final week. Honk, he says. Or Lundy Horse. I forgot about Lundy Horse. It used to patrol south of the big mountain, didn't it? Between Helgen and Iverstead. Lundy Horse. Right, Caps, Chaz, Bybeat, Dougie, Mindrake, Kitten, Martin, 12 and Alkarion. That is a chop. Lundios is your first place, your person of the century of the day, and the proud winner of the 222nd point. It always happens where there's like a surge and then there'll be a gap, either 10, 20, 30 or 40 points. Then we just hover around that, and then it goes up to 20 and then we just hover around that. We can't seem to break this 30-point gap thing. Oranges, why don't you just win marbles more? Is it that hard? Is it too much to fucking ask? Right, thank you all for coming, boys and girls. The best of, I need to remind everybody, is going to be slightly late because I'm busy as cunts at the moment, so don't expect the best of as lickety-split as it's been for a while, but it is on its way, I promise. Right, that's going to do it. I love you all. Your person of the century of the day is Lundios for the Greens. Lundios, thank you for the big bits, by the way. Which means the team scores, as I say, currently sit with a 29-point gap. Disgusting. If you'd like to compete in any of this, then you can be here for the end of every stream, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday for a marbles if you'd like to be person of the century of the day. And a bonus stream racers point at the end. Right, we're going to go over and raid Cheeky because I've just realised he's live. So if you aren't already following Cheeky, we don't often get a chance to raid him back, and he raids us a lot. So everybody go over to Cheeky, who's playing My Summer Car right now, so there might be some spoilers for the Doomhaus playthrough, but that's fine. Head over there, enjoy watching somebody that's actually good at My Summer Car for once, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for the bits, thank you all for the subs, thank you all for the hosts and the raids and everything. Ask Cheeky to see his mug when you get over there. Yeah, you're right, baby. Ready when it's ready. Right, thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. As always, your generosity and your time is more important to me than you think. I love you all, and you're very generous. Good luck to anybody who's competing in the World Cup, which I think is Mina and Siddles right now. Right, Cheeky's live, as I say. Alkarion's live as well, as is the Killer Bits. Head over there and enjoy your evening. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Eric, have you got us a final word before you all go over to Cheeky and ask him to show you his mug? Eric's final word is this. It's an inspiring one. Corrugated.